The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Doodie Low Brother Man just beat a B in self-defense. Let's jump straight into it. November 25th, 2025, individual named Donnie Smith was in the store. He allegedly, well, ain't no allegedly because it's already out. He seen Doodie Low Brother and some individuals pull up in the car, and pretty much he walked out the store and he started blaming that Doodie Low Brother. They say that Doodie Low Brother returned fire, striking him, and he later on passed at a hospital. This goes to show you that it was on site between these two individuals. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a switch go in your head that you gotta get active and you gotta whip your junk out and get like that, it's already been a problem between these two dudes. This ain't just no situation to where it's like, oh man, today we about to just throw our life away on each other. No, this is more than likely a gang on gang situation. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the one thing I know for sure is when you in them streets, you don't have a chance to hesitate. You don't have a chance to look weak. You don't have a chance to let stuff go. That's why when you in them streets, only the wolves gonna make it. So a lot of us gonna say, yeah, man, oh boy, a crash dummy. He threw his life away. He came out blaming and he ended up losing his life. Okay, who's to say if it was vice versa and he didn't come out blaming that Doodie Low and them brother wouldn't have did what they did? Something clicked in his head that he felt like he had to go outside and prove a point. Y'all don't know if they robbed that man last week. Y'all don't know if they shot at that man last week. We don't know what, but obviously it was something that told him to go for your waistband and empty your clip or try to get at them dudes. That's the generation we live in. It's called on site, getting it popping. It's sad as ever because a lot of these young dudes don't think for a second. A lot of times, you know, they get a battery put in their back by their homies. A lot of times these dudes feel like just because they got a strap on them that they got to use it. So a lot of this stuff that's going on in this generation, I feel like for one, it's stupidity. I feel like for one, it's ego, it's pride. It's a bunch of young dudes running around that's trying to prove that they the toughest. So at the end of the day, this whole situation is stupidity. But when you in them streets, that's what define you from being a lion in the street and the sheep. Okay, if it's time to get busy, is you gonna reach for your joint or is you gonna, you know what I'm saying, or is you gonna bag out? So at the end of the day, I feel sorry for this young man, mother, for father, anybody that's suffering from his loss, but it looked like dude chose his lane of life. It looked like he chose the gangbang. That's the only result from this, man. Like, this gotta be some gangbanger type stuff. You don't just one day wake up and say, I'm about to throw my life away. I'm about to go outside right now because I see some dudes and I'm about to just let my whole clip off. No, trust and believe me, it was a situation that was going on. The part that's funny to me is people shouldn't be shocked. Kankakee ain't nothing but a smaller Chicago. The same things that's happening in Chicago is the same thing that's happening in Kankakee. A lot of people feel like, oh man, them cities on the outskirts of Chicago don't really get like that. Go really pay attention. A lot of them suburb towns, Joliet and all of that, they turn into a smaller Chicago. It's no different. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think they moving an hour away and then you still bumping into people. Then if you really go to Kankakee, they got a gang problem too. All of them small suburbs around Chicago are starting to have the same violence, the same gang problems, the same issues. So you may think that you taking your kids an hour away to get them a better life. They can lose their life the same way in Kankakee that they did when you stayed in Chicago. It's no different. You know what I'm saying? Kankakee really get like that. Like, it really do. Like, I can't even lie and say, like, this the first time I really heard about them really having a gang problem like that. They so close to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, they so close to Chicago. What you think majority of the people from Kankakee is from? More than likely Chicago. Like I say, it's not shocking, it's not surprising to me. Kankakee been had a gang problem. They just probably ain't really been publicized like probably Chicago and them. But to me, I feel like you'll lose your life just as fast as you'll lose it in Chicago, man. Everywhere you go nowadays, man, the suburbs, man, is starting to get like that. A lot of y'all think, man, the suburbs ain't like that, man. Y'all don't get like the city. Y'all whoop, 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 whoop. And then you go out there and you be in somebody's trunk. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's say these kids, it ain't never too late. But man, Doodie Low brother lucky that his older brother is a rap star that signed an OTF and he got money for a lawyer. You know, even though I feel like the surveillance footage would have showed that dude let off first, but at the end of the day, my condolences go out to this young man, but he chose his life, man. But when you in them streets, man, you know, you got to be like that. You got to be a wolf, man. No sheep's accepted. It's easy for me to judge, dude, because I ain't in them streets. But when you in them streets, you got to go with your move, man. So when you in them streets, you better be 10 toes down. You better be ready to let your junk off. If not, you might as well stay on the sideline with me.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?